Online scamming has prevailed in our country due to the fact that we have a large number of desperate youths who want to make money. All right. So these are the signs that you can be able to tell that this specific investment that someone is trying to lure you in, it's actually a scam. Number one, you should understand that an online scam, whenever someone tells you invest with me, like invest 500,000 or 200,000 and get a 2% return on any investment that you make, and they do not tell you specifically how they make money. Number one, what you're supposed to understand in life is that if they cannot prove to you how they are making money, then how will you make money? All right. So one thing you're supposed to understand, but they tell you invest with me like 50,000, 10,000, 20,000, and then you'll make at the end of the day 2% or 3% or 5%, but there is no clear stipulation or indication on how they make money. That is most cases a scam. You know why I say it's a scam? One thing you're supposed to understand is that the previous guy who subscribed, let's say with the 50,000, his payment or her payment relies on you making the payment so that they get paid. And the person who succeeds you or comes after you also gets paid by someone who subscribes to the packet or bouquet after they. That is what I'm supposed to understand. And when you look at that figure, that actually forms what we call a pyramidal scheme. It's sort of a pyramid, kind of a, like we have a top person up there, and then we have what we call the binaries, and guys comes or falling down below the hierarchy. So that's the very basic sign that you're supposed to understand. And they usually send you a very fancy table there. They show you that if you invest 10,000, I don't know, you get 500 a day. If you invest 20,000, you get 1,000. If you invest 30,000, you get 50,000, something of some. But youth get falling into this trap because they are desperate. They want to make money, and they are what we call larger percent of youth who are not employed. So always is good to make sure that at least you get to understand exactly how that specific company works. Number two, these people, they hardly have what we call a physical location. What do I mean? That they don't have a specific place where you can go meet them physically. They explain to you what exactly they do. And if they have a physical place, you find they usually hire or rent a places where it's sort of a temporary places. It's not a place that you can, they don't even look as if these guys are here to stay. When you get into their offices, you find like as if it's like they are packed to leave. This like they're not ready to stay in this place. There's a way you can visit a company and you find the way these guys have established themselves. With what we call the relevant documentations on the wall. You find they have been accredited by the county council. They've accredited by, let's say if it's a forex, they have accredited by the relevant bodies. If it's let's say in investment, you find they have all those relevancy documents that are there. But also problem that you have nowadays is that you find they can be documented, because we have rogue people who are entrusted with power. Instead of them, frisking these companies and make sure that at least they credit those companies that are legit, you find that due to tokens and corruption here and there, you find they can be documented or rather credited to operate in a specific country. So it's good to consider their physical location and also try to analyze their offices, how they look like, how they organize themselves. They have a clear indication or rather clear outline, or maybe they have a receptionist, a HR or something of sort. So it's always good to make sure that at least you have that general outview or outlook of a given company. And number three, try to find these people on the website. There is a way you can Google a certain website in the Google and get to see where how strong this website is vis-a-vis what is required. All right, this one I'll talk about it in the next episode. You find there is a way you can Google that specific company. There was a company that actually approached me recently or sometimes back and told me that I should invest 10,000 and be getting, I don't know, be given something to like on YouTube, and then they gave me some several tasks depend on how much I invest, and then I click I get earned or something of sort. So if and then this website get they vanish out lightly, and they just vanish. You don't even get them. They go with your money. Maybe they give you some 2 to 3 payments, and then after that the money is not withdrawable or something of sort. So it's always good to make sure that at least you are wise and you will be able to understand exactly what happens. All right. So what I can tell you is that have a recap of the three things that I've told you. Number one, you find they tell you invest a certain amount of money, you get 10% or 2% or 3% of the investment, but they don't show you exactly how they make money. Because if they cannot prove on how they make money, then you're in risk of you also making that specific money. Because if you trace that hierarchy, at the end of the day, it forms what we call a pyramid scheme. Number two, you find they don't have a physical location. You cannot be able to trace them if your money disappears. They don't have what we call the call centers. You cannot call people there and they tell you to assist you on here and there things or something of sort. And number three, what you're supposed to understand is that these people, you find that if you Google their website versus what is required, if you type their website in the Google and then you rank their website and how the strength their website is, you find the website is poorly maintained or something of sort. So those are the things that you can be able to use them and actually be able to classify these specific online places there that are claiming that they can help you make money out of it. And number four, what I can add on top of that is that always be very careful, because you find the deals becomes too good. All right, they tell you like you can buy the cryptocurrencies with us, and then you can buy what we call the bot. I don't know, bot or something of sort. This bot helps you to mine the cryptocurrency. What you need to do is just relax, invest the money, relax, and then everything becomes okay and you make money at the end of the. Seriously, honestly, if you even engage the lowest sense, you find that there is no way life doesn't function that way. You always need to have what we call an effort as far as this investment is concerned. No matter how swift it is, even YouTube, even the YouTube need to be maintained. Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg need to know, understand, and maintain the platform each and every time. So everything is engaging. Everything is engaged. But if person tells you like, what, invest with us, I don't know, you buy this boat and then it will be mining you this and the what cryptocurrency, and then they disappear here and there. So you find like recently there was a company that disappeared with the people's money. So you be very, very careful. It's always good to analyze and use what we call relevant bodies to make sure that these people are credited so that they can run the business that they are claiming to run. Right. My name is Joseph. Talk about finance development. I also space up with some politics so that at least this platform can be good, because I know all those three things are very essential and necessary. So what I can advise you or request from you is that subscribe to my channel so you'll be a member. At least we can be able to grow each other. I also talk about the investment that you can be able to do, or how you can be able to work online and areas that can be able to pay you. So my next episode will be the areas or the online businesses that you can start that actually pay via M-Pesa. All right, see you in the next one, and goodbye as of now.